away.
As the levels progress, he's really going to have to be careful. But at bottom lane, we do have Crow who's going to be body blocked up by Misery. Puppey's going to join him. They still have the net ready to go. He's holding off on it. Now controls Curl. And this could very well be our first blood as Misery stays ahead and snags that last hit for first blood.
Eternal Envy is just cutting off the spot.
Yeah, he's going to make sure. Now he sees Matumba Man cutting over. He knows this is not a fight that Team Secret necessarily want to be able to take. The heals go down. Misery is here. They can actually fight this one for the Cronus. Here comes in first. They need to be able to pop Misery. No, he's got the Ravage. There goes the egg. They're going to try and pop this one. Team Secret can't fight around that Ravage as the egg was the securing fight.
Oh, are they not going to get anything?
They're really not, unless, Jarek just gets a bit too close, and Pylai pounces on that opening. Four-man smoke, Witch Doctor's making his way up. Mind Control is actually in a perfect position to be able to get a Chronosphere. He's going to lock it down, but it only catches Misery! The A goes down, on top of it, they're going to try and blow Misery before he gets off the Ravage, but he pops him back, turns around with the Ravage, and now, here comes a full artillery from Team Secret. The artillery's blown up too. Take out the Tidehunter, but that means nothing, as Team Secret will sacrifice Misery as long as they can win this fight. Eternal Envy moves forward, pops the open, starts going from Matumba Man, barely lives through all this, but he should be able to get the kill in the end. Dominating free and Mind Control, he's almost out of mana. Time walks his side. Puppey's still going to be able to get that vision though, and Mind Control has little hope to be able to get out of this one. Is they're going to hold on to the pounce until Mind Control uses his time walk him down. That's a wipe. Team Secret win the Roshan fight. They do so much damage with this. Hand of Midas, Yasha. They are going to be able to catch him here, but he pops the ultimate just in time. They're going to have to wait this one out. They will just barely be able to land the Sun Strike. Follow this up now with the next Bros ultimate with the save! Comes up from Weehaw! Now the turnaround as Team Liquid try and retreat. He just goes for the solo Chronosphere. This is so dangerous. They have the Sun Ray. They're going to follow up with the cast. Maybe even drop the Death Ward for this one. Puppey is going to be saved by Weehaw, but he's going to be running back in. Oh, there goes the combination for Misery and Weehaw. They're blowing up Liquid left and right. 3 down, and Kuro, he realizes there's no escape here. Mind Control also trying to time walk himself, hiding in the trees. Ooh, 2 more seconds. He's going to be saved by the imprisonment for now, but they should be able to run him down no matter what. The pounce is going to miss, but still, they've got him with the Blink Dagger on Weehaw. Kuro's not going to stay ahead of Misery either. This is eventually going to be a wipe, as Team Secret are now well positioned to push out that bottom lane and think about pressuring high ground.
Or Eternal Envy. He's going to get stunned up by the cast, but he sees Kuro.
Maybe he wants to make himself a target since he already blew that Death Ward. Eternal Envy is going to oblige. They're going to be able to double team Kuro as fast as possible. The Maledict goes down. It's last dying Lordmino on the right hand side. They're going to try and blow up Weehaw. They're successful too. They've got the Reaper side.
They're going to protect
the egg is going to be able to explode as well. Team Secret are going to be caught here. They thought they could turn. They thought they could fight, but they're going to lose some major heroes here as Misery's just eventually going to be chased down. He's a tanky beast, but there's just no escape for him.
With the Sunray drop too.
4 heroes down, and Team Liquid, that is the first glimmer of light that we've seen all game for them. So they're trying to chip down this tier 2 tower. Misery's ready to go. He's going to wait. Waiting on the Ravage. They're going to throw it down now. Will be able to catch on 4. That's going to be a beautiful figure of death that pops him Matumba Man as well. Now they've got the, oh no, that's going to be an A combination with the Chronosphere that only really catches 2. Kurt's going to let out the Death Ward, but there's just not enough damage here. OD drops the ultimate. Jarrus comes back for the egg, but his teammates are all gone. Mind Control's going to try and get himself out with the Time Walk TP away. Should be successful there as, oh, Violet Eye! Oh, so close.
Puppey absolutely obliterated that BKB Invoker. He just came from behind, prances, and says, I'm not really sure.
Team Secret, they know this. Oh, Eternal Envy's on the ramp here. Pounce up in 3 more seconds. He's going to pop his ultimate. They actually hit the Chronosphere, but he's already popped the ultimate. They have all this extra damage over the top. The Sunstrike gets laid down, but Misery hits the counter initiation with the pipe over the top. Weehaw blowing up heroes. He's going to be able to take out 2. And again, Liquid, time after time, the initiation comes from Secret. Heroes are immediately lost, and they just have to retreat. And now Team Secret, they know this is their opportunity to end this game. 5 more seconds till the Necrophos is back up. Clearly, he's not going to buy back, so they should have a free lane of Rax. The question is Team Secret actually going to stick around? They don't have their Ravage, but they have a huge net worth lead that may be enough confidence for them to be able to take this fight. Mind Control, Time Walks to the side. He's going to be able to get the Chronosphere this time around on Eternal Envy. The Death Ward gets laid out, but they desperately need the Reaper sight. But Eternal Envy still has that agent, so it doesn't even matter. Eternal Envy now pops the ultimate, turns on a Kuro, starts stealing all those num stats. He's going to be able to just go through support after support. He's beyond godlike, and they can't even kill him once. But Matumba Man?
They're going to start jumping forward, but Misery
jumps right back in with the counter initiation of the Anchor Smash. Is going to be able to stop all this damage. The Reaper Sight goes out. They will be able to kill Weehaw, but still they have to worry about the Slark because life number 2 is back up, and Eternal Effie's still feeling pretty healthy. He's fighting this one out. He actually wants to be able to get out here as the Pounce was blocked up, but Tubberman comes forward. Looks like the Sunrays going to be able to take out Pylai Die. Eternal
really
Effie
need to kill
to get into the tree. Finds himself for a second, but Fana, he's a Bloodhound locking down Eternal Effie. They will be able to find him. Team Liquid, they win a fight, but is it too late? At the base with this one.
They might even get the high ground advantage.
Fada. He spots this one out. He's going to immediately pop a DKB. Now the Chrono's here, turn around, but they need to follow up. They have the meat ball. That's a spicy one. They've got the Sunstrike on Misery. They're trying to pop him. The Reaper Sight. No, it's not going to finish him off. Oh, this egg explodes, but Team Secret, they're still looking healthy. And now the turnaround comes in. Ravage laid down. They're able to take out already 2. And Liquid, they just fall apart after that. They have no buybacks. That Fada's Invoker, who's had the highest net worth of Team Liquid for so long. Misery finally goes down, but the throne explodes, and Team Secret take game 1 in this grand finals.
This hero does rely on being able to get a free Aegis.
Now, if Liquid can actually get a pick off in the mid lane, they can actually transition this into an early Roshan. They're going to try and go for this dive. The Sunstrike will be able to blow up Weehaw, but the TPs are coming in. But Tubberman's already popped the ultimate. Looks like they're going to go for Foddy here, but he can get saved by the Oracle. Some of that damage is going to go down. Misery. Puppy, they're going to be able to turn for him. He's already thrown out that cold embrace. He'll be surrounded by the wolves. Fada is the one victim there from Liquid who will end up going down, but Misery may still lose his life here. They're holding on to the snowball from Kuro. It's going to be thrown out in second here to stall up Misery as best as possible. They have the Ice Shards to be able to block him in as well. The Medallion are going to be dying for this one. The healing salve keeps himself time, not actually saving his life, but as you said, Mind Control has pushed out the top lane. Tier 2, Tier 3, he gets Puppy as well. Mind Control is going to look for the escape now against Pylai Die, and he's going to turn and go for the Primal Roar. They're actually going to be able to Sunstrike. Pylai Die's down. Mind Control, they don't have the vacuum anymore. Oh my god!
Had to have it. They're both going to go down. Secret, fortunately for them, they're going to be able to pick up this Roshan that they desperately needed, but Liquid look like they want to try to make an attempt. Weehaw doesn't have the ghost.
Health, though. That is so dangerous. They do have the disarm, but the silence on to Jarex. They now have Kuro and
he's
they're going to be able to kite around Eternal Effie. He's got nothing here. Jarex on the bottom side has actually saved himself. They've taken away the Aegis while Weehaw looks to be able to chase down Jarex. The ultimate wears out, but he's still not dead. Back over to Eternal Effie, where he's surrounded by 3. Obviously has no hope. Team Liquid, they bait Secret in. Adam's surrounded in the middle lane, but Tubberman, he needs to be able to get off this BKB, and just in time. Oracle even popping that ultimate. They're going to turn. Who are they going for? Puppy is going to be identified as the first target by Misery's going to go down. Misery's going to be blown up by the Sunstrike. Puppy's Golden Braid's going to run out. Eventually going to get to him. Winter's first. A beautiful one. The both up Kuro all by itself. A missed shot from Pylai Die, but he gets off the finger of death on Fada. They need to be able to control him, but the cold snap is actually stalling up Eternal Effie with an Ice Charge. Kuro, he's making sure Eternal Effie's just going to be kited around in this fight. He still managed to get onto Jarex, still popping the enrage, and he will be able to catch up until the disarm. Snowball stun. Oh my god, is Eternal Effie not going to get anything out of this first life? He isn't. Now, he's way too deep behind this tier 1 tower, underneath an ice wall immediately. He managed to get the blink forward. Mind Control will be able to get them the vision, though. Once again, if Cold Snap comes through, Ice Shark blocking out Eternal Effie. He knows he has to turn and fight for the Walrus Punch to make things difficult. Where's the sun? Did he not have one? It's Snowball. Oh, there's a tornado, stopping Eternal Effie from escaping, and they will finish him off.
That's Prophet, so it's going to be back up in 45
and they
seconds.
Actually kill Weehaw here. Puppy, he's coming in from the right-hand side. He goes up to find him some time, and the Deputy Blast pulls the meter. It is enough to kill Weehaw. The Winter's Curse comes in big on the Fada and Fada control. Pylai Die. He pulls up Jarex, makes sure there's no false promise here, but Fada, he's actually getting away from this a little bit. Misery stops him. No, the tornado. He finds him more time. Fada gets away, and Matama turns against Eternal Effie. He's surrounded by an army of Necronomicons. A long-range snowball. Kuro wants some more. He says, come here, Puppy, but he can't quite stop him fully. The Ice Shards doesn't block him out, but Team Liquid win a fight right outside Secret's base. Mind Control is pushing out the top lane at the same time, though. Misery has to be careful with his defense. He's going to be jumped on by the Primal Roar. There is no Sunstrike this time around. Meanwhile, back inside the pit, they have picked up the Aegis. Mind Control unable to finish off Misery, but starts threatening those racks, forcing mass TPs, which allows Liquid then to strike. They've actually controlled up Eternal Effie with a beautiful set of Ice Shards. They're going to purge him and just kite him around again. This could be, once again, Eternal Effie in too deep with his Aegis and dies twice in a row.
Yeah, Puppy's stuck on top of this cliff right now. There's nobody that can really help him.
Tornado timing. No opportunity for Eternal Effie to be able to jump back with a Blink Dagger.
Oh,
they're going to throw out all their disciples. They've got the disarms. They take him out. But that wolf dies immediately, and Matamba Man, the rest of the team, they're just going straight for the bottom lane. Oh my god, they want to be able to go straight for the Mega Creep. Well, Secret's outside the base. They get the Primal Roar.
Oh,
Wait, hold, the exorcism down. The buyback won't
They
be take
up.
this so fast. The exorcism. my god!
5 seconds for the
dragon! They managed to get the tornado on the Misery! Bacon Creeps is up! Secret have to win this fight now, here and now, in order to beat back Liquid and go for a defense of their own. But it's not going to be the case. But Matumbaman, he just doesn't care. He pops the DKB, goes straight for the throne with Necronomicon. There it is. GG is the game. The series, rather, evens up 1-1. But we do have Jerix coming in from behind. Weehaw is forced to join his support, but it's going to be a 3 versus 1 here. All they have to do is catch Pi, but Liquid are instead trying to go with Weehaw. That's a more important kill. And Wee's got really no way out of this one. The Furion's actually going to TP in. Starts going for Kuro. Kuro is actually going to be the first one here. As Highlight comes back, they only need one more right click the bottle. A little bit more. They will be able to get that first blood. Weehaw draws Liquid away the other side. Maybe that fight could have been a lot different. Misery's actually just get the oh my god, he actually gets it. Now he's going to be stunned up. He might be comboed down as the toss goes back. They should be able to kill Highlight Die here for backup. I think Secret knows what's going to be happening here. He gets off the scorched earth. There's going to be tough kills hit, especially with Turtle Envy here. They're going to throw out the combination. They do successfully kill, but a Static Storm is going to be able to control on the top of it. He has nothing left, but Eternal Envy's exposed. He's been hexed up and will be taken out by Fada. Next up, Highlight Die, but he's going to join Force and Misery. The relocate back actually saves Curl, but now they get the bolts back. But Curl's still alive. Misery's fighting up against Fada, but he can't quite get that kill either.
With the medallion?
It's only got 2 armor.
Everybody making their way over.
They're going to make their way over. 1, 2, 3. It is going to be enough. But Tumbaman's now on his way up, but he's going to be glimpsed back. They have the Static Storm plus the control from the Cold Snap. Holy cow, that minus armor from Force Spears. Oh, Fada is so desperate to try and force this fight. He's going to start charging forward. They have the relocate coming in. They're going to try and blow up Puppy before the Doom gets laid out, but it's already put on the Kuro. They get the glimpse back, and oh my god, the Puppy's already gone. They have the second line coming in, but Eternal Envy's just ripping Liquid apart. They get the blink back from the OT. He looks like he will escape, but Mind Control is not going to be as lucky. They still have a glimpse up in 2 more seconds, but that may not even be required. As we, as well as Misery, jump themselves forward to make sure Mind Control has no hopes of escaping. Double damage on Eternal Envy right as Liquid are going into the jungle. Eternal Envy's going to be scouted out. They're going to try and blow him up the quick round. Maybe they might be able to do something, but he's so tanky. And now the Static Storm! It disrupts everything that Liquid are hoping to achieve. They still managed to kill the Clinks, but it isn't going to be worth it. The fight looks nasty. His Kuro's already going to be blown up. He managed to get the Ghost Scepter up for a time being. Mind Control is going to go on to Misery. It looks like they should be able to get that kill as an Anchor Smash finish them off, but they're sandwiched in. Wait on the right side. Puppy and Highlight Die on the left. The Ice Wall making sure they go nowhere in this one, but Tumbaman can't even finish off Puppy.
Puppy doesn't even die for this.
Something has been used. Still though, Mind Control being controlled up right now by Puppy with a Doom. They're also going to be joined by Misery, who can click down Jerix, and Mind Control the second. But Tumbaman still got his BKB. He's hoping to be able to actually get on top of Eternal Envy as best he can. The cleave damage doing okay.
So much damage to him.
He's actually tanking too much. The OT actually drops the ultimate to the bottom lane. Going for Puppy will be able to get that 1 kill, but Tumbaman is being controlled up though. They have the Yule Scepter into the Sunstrike. He gets off the double stun. OT needs to outbound, and there's going to be imprisonment save. One kill. Eternal Envy, 40 HP. They're definitely fast. It takes out the OT, and Eternal Envy stays alive. With the Wisp and the Tidehunter. He actually catches Misery here, but Weehaw with the defensive Fuel Scepter into the Ice Wall once again. Fada managed to get the imprisonment. Jerix is coming forward, but he's already dropped so low from just extra damage. And definitely flash finish him off. Weehaw says, what's up? Controls one. Gets the other one. Fada is going to be dying to the Sunstrike. Weehaw's just styling on them. The imprisonment save from Fada, but a tornado hits at the perfect time into the EMP. Weehaw is feeling himself, and he's going to single-handedly win this game number 3 for Team Secret. Unbelievable performance by Weehaw as he is showing off on the main stage here in this grand.
Oh, but he's trying to make advantage of this draw up, but he's going to get caught on.
It's coming in from behind, bleeding with the Hex. The nice shackle shot set up by Weehaw. They're going to have to follow up, but Kuro is here with the heals. Neil has the Shallow Grave, but a very fire. Whoa, Kuro doesn't even attempt the Shallow Grave. They could have saved Fada's life.
And this is why they've been picking the Lion. He's now level 6. He's even going to go bottom as Tumbaman.
The TP out, but that's going to be solved. Oh, maybe not. The silence is there, but the Primal Roar comes just out in time. They have the Shallow Grave, but Tumbaman's going to start backing himself away. They have the Scorched Earth as well as the Poison to make sure that Tumbaman does end up dying. Puppy is pretty far forward here, but they're going to still try and catch him. He turns around looking for the Doom. He finally gets it off on the Fada. And Eternal Envy comes back into the fight to make sure that Jerix goes down. Another hero. Eternal Envy, though, is not going to be able to get there, but a tackle shot will be. Fada gets locked down, taken out. 0-5, Team Secret.
Dazzle's not really going to be able to make anything happen as the shackle latches. Fada's going to get gone on.
Beautiful stun lock. Bada's taken out, and there goes the finger of death on Kuro as well. Needs to be able to get off the shallow grave, will be able to just in time, but Liquid can't actually turn on these heroes. Well, maybe Pylai dies. Quickly sidesteps that impale, will be able to kill him. Mike can get the surprise smoke initiation. Take out one of these heroes real quickly. Jungle's a bit split. Secret are spread. They take out the courier first. Now Team Liquid know that they're in some sort of bind here as they're being surrounded by Team Secret.
There's no getting out of this.
They're going to go try and get the Doom. That doesn't go off. They get off the Chronosphere, but it's still Eternal Envy goes straight from Matamba Man. The TP's out for Prada. He knows this fight cannot be won, but Primal Roar stops him. This could be Liquid all dying as Mind Control's the only one to be able to get away to the side and TP out. It looks like Jarek's going to go down as well as Puppey runs him down 1-13. Team Secret. Rest is Secret coming forward. The Blink Dagger's ready to go on Misery. They've got the vision too. They're going to be able to lock down Matamba Man. The follow-up tackles on actually catches Pot in the background. They get the snowball, able to provide a save there to the Drone Ranger, but they're still lacking damage. A good Meteor Deafening Blast combination, but Secret are just too damn big as they push forward. Mind Control with a saving Chronosphere to try and help the rest of its allies get the hell out of dodge, but it's just not going to happen. They've lost 3 already and looks like fourth and blocks. Beautiful play there from Pi once again. They can feel it. They want to see this kill happen. They want to see Eternal Envy go for the 1 versus 3 play, and he will go for it. Kuro immediately to target the Shallow Grave goes off first. Eternal Envy is now battling it out with 4 heroes, but now Puppey's going to be able to join them. He gets the Doom on him. Matamba Man, a snowball save for the moment being, but Eternal Envy's already cleaned up 2, and now the chase begins. How many other heroes can they get? A nice long-range ice shards from Jarex. He knows he's giving up his own life, but still not enough. Another shackle shot! Weehaw! He showed it big in the Invoker play from last game, but now Weehaw's going to be able to make sure it's a total wipe, and there it is! Congratulations! Team Secret take Game 4 in one of the most dominant fashions we've seen in the Grand Finals. They were denied their first turn at Frankfurt, but they're successful here in Shanghai behind a crowd who are absolutely behind this team. 100% of the way, every single time Jackie showed himself, the crowd went wild for him and for all of Team Secret. And the fan favorites do take it. That makes Puppey, out of the Majors and TI, the first person to be able to win to an unbelievable field of competition, and it's only fitting that a captain like Puppey takes it in the end.